Movies here. Drone Pal Jr. is here. What's up? Spamming the chat already. Love that. All you guys are amazing. Sorry I'm about 2 minutes late. If I'm gonna keep it 100, I'm just downstairs partying. I can't lie. I have some family over now, so just kind of been, relaxing, living it up. If you guys don't know, if you guys do not know that some people run up in here. Because of you guys, I hit 10,000 followers finally, thankfully. You guys are awesome. Let me just say that. Let me start the stream by saying that, even though there's only a couple of you in here. But again, you guys are beautiful. You guys are amazing. 10K followers. Fire. Next is 100K. I mean, you guys may think you got to start smaller. 20K may be the next goal, but I would 100K one day. But let's go into these charts. I haven't really been looking at them at all. So let's go into it. Markets have been wild lately. Got to be cautious. Nick, what's good? What's up, JJ2, Casper, Jocko? Did I miss anyone? Again, let's go into it. Daily time frame. Bullish. Okay, we're looking pretty bullish. One thing I am already looking at is the fact that we're now top wicking. Do we have a bottom wick? Let's see. We have a very minor bottom wick, but I'm thinking price could pull down into here, but let's look at the lower time frames. Let me not jump to it. Again, just already off the bat, I'm already seeing that price is pretty overextended. We're overbought. We just manipulated Tokyo highs. We could be looking for a possible push lower, and that's just to take this liquidity here. So I could be looking for something. There's no real possible entry points unless price starts reacting off of this area, and then I can then use this as an area to enter. Let's go to UK 100. I'd like to see the same thing. We're expecting sells, possibly just swept yesterday's or Friday's high. Now we're looking at this one imbalance, this massive gap that we could see price pulling into. The 4 hour, I'm not seeing too much as far as a positive confluence. Price definitely does look like it can run higher, but the one thing I am liking is the fact that instead of price breaking up here and making a new high with the body closure, we kind of swept it and treated it as liquidity. So that's giving me an idea that price could run lower, take some more liquidity before then going up, or could just flip from here. So again, lower time frames, we'll peep that. We're still within the middle of the range, so we have not swept either Tokyo highs or lows. So again, we can kind of play both, but I'm liking sells. And again, a lot of it has to do to higher time frames. So sells could take, could be short-term sells, but we'll see. Again, Casper said himself, it's been a little bit wild. We're going to take it slow. You guys know how Sunday into Monday goes. What's up, Avian? Sunday into Mondays, it's slow. It's not as movement's not there, right? We all know, but we all know how last Sunday into Monday went. Let's go back. This is how this one over here. This is how last Sunday into Monday went. Beautiful entry, beautiful trade. Yes, it was a lot better setup than what we're looking at today. So even though I played it patient then and there was a winner, doesn't mean that it's going to be a winner today. So me playing it patient could save me from a potential loss, but again, I'm always willing to shoot, especially when sells are looking like this. Stops would be here, and we'd just run for a quick 101, which would also fill in this imbalances here. Even if price were to react off this area of interest, we'd probably already be out by then. So we'll see. But again, it needs to come during London. You guys know that. As far as Forex, I haven't really had a top-down analysis, but guys, I've just not been liking Forex at all. I'm not saying there hasn't been some opportunity. There has been, but really chopped. So I'm just not really seeing anything, just visually, just quick look. What you guys been doing? What you guys been looking at? Anyone in trades right now? How was your guys' weekend? It was a great weekend for me. Ready to kill this week. We had a great month last month. I know we're still in June technically, well, for today's trading. So let's end the month with a banger, because we're technically still in June. And then, yeah. That's why I vented away from Forex. Yeah. And you guys have noticed, and especially if you've been a long time supporter, follower, I used to only trade Forex. I mean, my Discord itself was based around Forex. I mean, I have a weekly outlook. I still post that every single week, guys, if you guys aren't in there. My trade ideas for Forex. Again, I don't have trade ideas for indices just because I do go live, and I don't think it's I think when it comes to this style of trading, you can only really trade live. You know, you can't just call signals here. Too fast. Movement's too fast. But yeah, I've definitely started shifting away. I'm not entirely shifted away because I still like Forex and like the fact that I trade it more like intraday, swing trading, long term. Doesn't take me much to kind of just go, you know, kind of briefly look over the markets and go from there. Gold's kind of crazy right now. Is it? Someone could have. I wonder who caught these buys. Jacob probably caught them, to be honest. Swept yesterday's low, instantly made a bottom wick, started pushing up, could see price pull all the way up into this area just to fill this gap before price does move down, if price were to move further down, or we could see price just continue to fly. Again, it's gold. What's up, Top Songs? Saying my whole government name is crazy. Or I mean, not whole government name, but what's up, Gary? I was gonna mark them up and didn't go. So you were entering gold? You were going to enter gold? Again, gold looks pretty nice. We swept. So last week's as well. Also last week's low, which is pretty fucking insane. And what I mean insane is like once we manipulate one low, we're probably gonna push up again. Majority of the time. Trading tax today. DAX? Yes, I'm trading DAX. If you weren't here for my little quick breakdown, I'm expecting sells, but again, that's not saying price can't buy. One, because we're definitely bullish, but just because we're pretty overextended. Not only that, the daily just opened. I'm expecting price to pull into this area and at least fill in some of this imbalance. I can expect price to possibly come down, but again, we're playing with the open. It really comes down to what the open does. I can't for sure say what the open's going to do, but just based off the fact that we still have some liquidity sitting down here, I can kind of infer that price should come lower into these areas, at least sweep this, take the liquidity it needs to push higher. If not, just sweep it and continue to dump to facilitate any type of pullback that we need on the hourly. Again, if you look at the hourly and the 4 hour, we're pretty overextended. I can expect price to pull into some area of discount pricing at some point. It doesn't have to happen now, it can happen later. We can get faked out, we'll see. But we still have 6 minutes. It'd be cool to see price come up, sweep this high again and come down. That would make this trade even better, just because I know we're taking this liquidity right before we come down, but it doesn't have to. Again, with price coming into this area now and filling these gaps in, that's still giving me a little bit more confidence that once price does open, I'd look to shoot. Not setting limits. Why? Because we're super close to our area of interest and we still have 5 minutes. And you guys know I do not like entering pre-London open. If price were to come down and do that, I would take it more as a liquidity sweep for price to go back up. Majority of times that does happen. Last week we saw that happen twice, where price came and sold off pre-London. We did not enter. Why? Because it sold off pre-London, and then it ended up treating it as liquidity sweep to run higher. Even if it was a momentary sweep to run higher, it still would have taken us out. And yeah, so still holding off, still waiting on that. UK 100, same idea, where if we can see a break of these lows, I think about getting in, just because DAX is looking the same. Not only that, we are sitting here with both Asia highs and lows unmanipulated or unswept, so I could see a push lower. The one thing is this is a negative RR, meaning I'm not able to go for a full 101 if I were to play it safe, because price is not guaranteed to continue to sell to give us that 101. I could move to break even once I get to Asia lows and then let price run. Could be a possibility, but we'll see. I was just waiting for the minor swing high to break and retest just like it did. Damn. You didn't know I was shredded? I was staring at your story. Dude, just wait, bro. You guys don't understand. I'm hitting cardio like almost, I hit cardio at least an hour a day. Started this month, it's at least 2 hours a day. Trying to get as shredded as possible. I'm not even that shredded yet. I'm not even, I'd say I got abs, but I need freakiness. That's what I need. So we'll see. With Top Songs, crazy you're looking at my stories like that. You have the same exact setup, but you're in buys. On buys on what? UK 100? Maybe a break of this. What are you in on buys on, Cassandra? DAX. Okay. DAX buys. Again, DAX buys are valid, especially like at the break of this high, especially with Frankfurt open too. 11 o'clock, break of this high. Beautiful, beautiful entry here for buys. My thing is, if I were to be on at 11, I would either be at break even at this high, because again, price does have potential to run higher like it did, and it can continue to go higher. But just knowing how price tends to react at certain liquidity points, I can infer that now that we've swept Asia highs, we could come down, manipulate the lows, and then from there we can either choose to go down or go higher. It just depends. But I think buys are beautiful on DAX, especially if you caught it right here. Frankfurt open, beautiful push, a lot of volume, quick 101. You guys would have bagged out there. But we'll see what happens here. Oh, where's my phone at? Give me 1 second, guys. Okay, I'm liking DAX. We'll see what happens. I need a... What do you mean? What do you mean, Carrie? In regards to what, like the gold trade that you're talking about? I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, guys, let's see what happens. You know, we'll see. We'll see. It'd be nice to see London come up, open maybe a little bit bullish, just to top like that. And then if it flipped, I'm shooting for sure. But we could see price run higher. And if that's the case, I'm fine seeing on my hands, guys. You guys know, again, I'm going to repeat it every fucking time we're trading Sunday to Monday. It's a lot slower day. But it'd be nice to see price do that pre-market too, would become higher, sweep that, and then open lower, open bearish. What's up, Cartoony? Glad to see you. Glad you're here. I'm surprised you're here. See, I want to push a little bit higher, man. Again, this could just be a sign that price is bound to push higher open, and it is what it is, but I really want to see it sweep these highs. I don't think it will. Open bearish instantly, but kind of chopping. That's what I don't like. Still chopping. All right, I'm in. We'll shoot. Fuck it. Price is going to react like that. We'll shoot. UK 100 just swept highs, which is actually could be good for shooting for sells as well. Being aggressive, guys. Even if UK 100 did come down, I don't think I'm going to enter. Because one, knowing how Sunday into Monday is, it could... If I did take a loss, I'd rather take one loss than two. Again, they both could win. Like, realistically, with Tokyo being swept, UK 100 should seek to manipulate these lows now. We're about at 101 here. I could already actually get out, to be honest. I got really good entry. I'm going to run it to here just to fill that last little bit here. Again, hopefully price doesn't flip from here. We could flip, but Cartoony asked. Wow. What the fuck? What'd you say, top songs? Guys, I'm out. Close, fuck. I'm out, guys. W. I'll call it. I had a great entry. Why won't my shit fucking close, dude? Alright. W. Easy money. Light low day. Calm low day, and there's only 27 U in here. That was directed not at the 27 of you in here. That was directed at all the other fucks that didn't come make money today. Now I gotta brag on my Instagram, and they're gonna be like, should have showed up. What the fuck do you expect? We win all the time. Guys, this is why I'd be out by now, or I break even, because again, I was expecting some type of reaction off this area of interest. Not only that, I told you, even if I would have held a little bit longer, which would have been an extra pip, I wanted to be out at this area because I'm expecting price to possibly just fill this gap here and run higher. It doesn't have to. Again, being that we do have a lot of liquidity sitting down here, this trendline liquidity, also Asia lows, I'm expecting price to come down, manipulate that. UK is running higher though. Again, they don't always have to do the same thing. Typically they do, not always. But again, we're still a bit of bag out on this, so that was fire. That was fire. I'm happy. I got a great entry, so got that same trade. Let's go stacking. Oh yeah, what's up, Ashley? Nice, thank you, thank you. I'm glad you're here. Top songs, beautiful little trade. Jocko, did you catch it? Don't be shy, my babe. Top songs. What the fuck, dude? This is why Luca gets on my ass about how fucking sus chat is, dude. Yes, got it too. Nice. Again, guys, I was telling you, even if it's just short-term moment, like temporary short-term sells, we're able to catch that quick 101 in and out. Simple. It really is that simple. Not so great entry though. It's fine. I had a pretty killer entry, I can't lie. Beautiful. I have to watch it save live. Yeah, watch it. Watch a couple of them too. Last week we did pretty good. Last week we did really good up until Thursday going into Friday. That was our only losing day. We had a win streak the entire beginning of the week. Had some beautiful calls. Some of them I got to break even on. A lot of you guys didn't, but go back, watch those. Watch this one. Just super simple top to bottom breakdown of, again, where I think price should go at the open. And I'm really just going off that. Like I said, if buys would have taken place, I'm fine sitting on my hands and not going for them. Why? Because in my mind, price shouldn't buy up because there's nothing really to buy up into, unless, again, price is just wanting to continue to run bullish. Again, we're trading indices. They tend to move bullish, but they also tend to seek and manipulate areas of liquidity, facilitate pullbacks, so on. So when there's areas like this where we can clearly see there's still liquidity sitting down here, we've already manipulated highs. Price already took the liquidity sitting on sell side. We should seek buy side. And again, that's what I think DAX could do. I could have held a runner. I could have moved to break even and price could possibly shoot down here. My one thing is with this POI here and knowing how price reacts, we could see price top wake up, fill this in, may take you out of break even and then come back down. Again, it just depends on your trading. I'm quick, 1-1. That's it. Also close at all-time highs. Yes, sir. Too, did you catch a trade? And when wait, what'd you say? What I realize is whenever I trade with you, I always just never enter. Yeah, I mean, sometimes that I feel your pain because I've been where you're at before, where it's hard to enter with someone else because, again, you guys necessarily don't trust me that much. And I'm not mad at that because until you've watched me for a couple weeks or until you've, been around for a couple weeks, then you may start trusting me. I was the same way as you. It takes a lot to trust someone. But again, you guys know how I am. I want you to come in here with your own plan. I'm just a guide. I'm a second opinion. If you guys want to sell with me, perfect. We're going to make money together at least majority of the time. I tell you guys this shit all the time. We shoot together. If it's the same idea, same analysis that you have and I have, we're going to make money. Sometimes we lose, sometimes we don't, or majority of the time we don't. But if you have an opposite bias, like again, Cassandra was in buys, I was looking for sells, that's totally fine. Stick with your plan, stick with what you think, stick what you know. If you win and I lose, I'll learn something from it. If it's vice versa, you'll learn something from it. It's trading is, again, I'm just here as a guy to help you guys. I really just focus on my own trading at the end of the day, and you guys should be doing the same. I'm just live streaming it to you guys. That's the only difference between me and you. I'm just broadcasting it, right? Especially because I'm in a position where I know a lot or enough where I can now, stream it and teach people and give guidance. Because again, like, what did I just say? Price should continue to come down to seek this liquidity. And again, price is probably just going to come down, seek this. It could continue to come down, Why? Because again, the hourly is pretty overbought, and we could just be seeking in a massive pullback this entire week. We could see that it could be bearish this entire week. Price could sell off for a 1 to 10, and I could have missed out on potentially $10,000 to $15,000 trade. But I mean, that's not trading, that's gambling at that point. You know, we never know. Price could have just reacted off this area and ran up, and then we would have taken a loss. Good night. I love you a lot, Nicholas and Cartoony, my fiance. Oh my god. Top Songs, you're the best for joining. I'll say that. You're amazing. Appreciate you joining every day. Appreciate all you guys, by the way. But you guys should like up the stream. There's 20 of you, 4 likes. Come on, I just called a win to start the week. No better way to start the week than with a little bit of money. And if you guys weren't able to take the trade, at least you started the week with a little bit of knowledge. Because again, everything I said today is the same thing I do every single day. Kid you not, every single day. It's literally just on repeat at this point. So you're helping me with my psychology part of it by helping me see just a little details that I probably missed on. Yeah, and that too, like a lot of you guys, I tell this to the people in the mentorship or Luca's mentorship all the time, is like everyone struggles with different things. Different, like again, some people technicals, psychology, a lot of it's psychology, but then there's different, what's the word for it? Psychology is an entire fucking field. There's so many different aspects of it that you really have to stay on top of or get on top of to have success in trading. So good night, Cartoony. I'll catch you. So again, like even if I'm just helping you psychology, perfect. You know, that's what I want to do. That's why I'm here. If I'm helping you technicals, fundamentals, you know, again, we still include news into a lot of our trading where it's usually doesn't affect us. Like again, there's no news today to affect us, but last week, this was the news that affected us. We had news 15 minutes and 30 minutes after open. Pretty risky. And again, I went into depth, if you want to go back to that live, on why I would prefer to stay out of the markets. So again, fire. Yeah, these little details are actually very big and important. After all, they are, guys. You guys don't understand. Like, there's so many little details and little minute things that you actually have to be on top of in trading to have success in trading. And it's crazy because people really don't understand the amount of work that goes into it and the amount of like studying and data. And that's why it takes people 3, 4, 5, 6 years. I mean, there's a lot to learn. And, you know, depending on you yourself as a person, some things take longer than others. I mean, clearly. But, you know, but again, like, when it comes to like mentorships and all that, all it is, and even all this is just like a data transfer of data, just transferring the data that I've worked 4 to 5 years on to get, and I'm now telling you guys about it. We're so back, Cartoony. We are so back. That you're going to sleep, little man. Top Song's probably waiting for you in the bunk bed. Come on. Beautiful trade, guys, though. Quick little 10 minutes. I got family here. I'm low-key trying to go back. Not necessarily party. You know, it's Sunday. Got a little mentorship. Got a couple meetings tomorrow. But I've been learning trading for real since late April, and I've learned a lot. Hell yeah. Again, like, take advantage of the free stuff online. Take advantage of live streams. I took advantage of free live streams at one point. If you guys know Emmett Trades, you guys may not know, I took advantage of that and really learned a lot from him with a lot of his free stuff. And that helped me. And now I'm able to reciprocate a lot of stuff I learned because I've now mastered it over years. And I'm now able to show you guys. And again, like I was going back to my main point, take advantage of the free stuff. Really take advantage of it. If you're around the right group, around the right community, you're bound to learn. And a lot of it is when you're around the right people, your success will be a lot faster, I could say. May not take 3, 4 years, but again, still takes a year or two, sometimes less. It just depends on yourself as a person, what your own struggles are. Again, I think my problem is early entry, getting stuck in liquidity grabs rather than breakouts. I usually enter 40-ish and then. So these numbers that you're saying, is that like your time zone? Is that like you only specifically shoot at this time? I think if you say your problem is, oh my God, I started so hard. If you think your problem is entering too early and you're entering at specific times, look at it from a different perspective. Maybe don't necessarily enter at specific times. Enter when you see your setup. Yo, Nico, thank you, my man. Appreciate you. But like I was saying, enter when you see your setup. Don't just enter at a specific time. I mean, granted, I know people who actually are making money and they focus on entering at a specific time. It depends on your system. If it works, it works. But if you're starting to see different things happen, take a step back, look at it from a different perspective. Again, I always support getting data. That means journaling, tracking every single trade, going back into your trades that you tracked, seeing what's wrong, seeing what's happening. But I really suggest, like in this case, if you were in buys were fine. Buys were perfect. But maybe you need a better exit strategy, because once we take Asia highs here, price is now bound to go. Again, it can continue to go up. Granted, that's where higher time frame analysis comes in. But usually speaking, once we manipulate highs, sells usually tend to take place. Why? Because previous session usually gets manipulated on both sides. It just happens a lot, especially with higher time frame analysis. We can see that price is looking to possibly expect a pullback as well, right? So in this case, maybe again, it may not be early entry. It may be you need a better exit plan, or yes, it may be a better entry plan. But I just suggest, and again, it's hard for me to fully say because we'd have to like really hop into a call and I would need to see your system to really see what exactly you trade. But I don't trade at a specific time other than waiting for London Open, but it's not like I have to trade and place a trade at London Open. I'm willing to wait a couple minutes to make sure that my setup is still valid and I get the right confirmation for my setup to enter. Does that make sense? So again, see if you can step back and take another route in entering, meaning maybe see if you can eliminate the exact time you enter, unless it really does help, because again, I don't know your system. And then just see if you can enter when you see your setup, because I mean, that's what everyone does. You should only enter when you see your setup. But again, your setup could be totally different. It does depend though. It does depend. So we'll come back to this too. I was saying goodnight to top songs, not the bunk, but damn, he's going to sleep without you. He's probably cheating on you, Cartoony. No cap. You probably got some 6-foot buff dude cheating on your ass. What temperature do you keep in your house during summer, bro? Dude, 70? 71? It depends. Depends how hot it is. It gets hot over here. I still ain't got that clarity. Can't stacking racks, don't worry. What's it called? The last giveaway I did, I think it took a week to get to them. I literally had to contact the team or contact people to contact the team. But they tend to wait to get like more people, like a mass, and they'll mass send them out. So give it some time. Don't worry. The last dudes were low-key pressing me on it, and then they got it and they're like, my bad. And I'm like, yeah, I know. Well, I mean, it's not their bad. It's the fucking clarity team's bad. But at the end of the day, you'll get it. Don't worry. They just be lacking. The other day we saw you got draked instantly, but now you just won in the millisecond. Yeah, dude, sometimes you get draked, and it's not a good drake, not a favorable drake. W advice though. Hell yeah, stacking. But yeah, don't worry, stacking. You'll get it, bro. Don't worry. I'll make sure of it. I wish I could yell at him to be faster, but then I'll get yelled at for yelling at them. Yeah, I got patient. I'm not rushing it. Yeah. Don't rush it. It'll get to you. Don't worry. But fire day, guys. I think I'm gonna end it. I'm gonna go back, chill a little bit. Damn, I forgot a little drink. I'm gonna go back and drink a little bit. Celebrate, make some money. So you guys are awesome. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Again, 10K on Instagram. You guys are amazing. You guys are all beautiful. Let me just say, saw it from the beginning. I knew I was going to hit 10K. It was just a matter of time. And you guys definitely are the reason for that. You guys helped out so much here every single day for you guys. And again, we're going to keep running it up, keep killing it. Great way to end the month. Already a great month as it was. Just made it even better. We're going to go into next month and kill it. Again, you guys are amazing. Drop full government name at 20K. You're crazy. I would never tell you. I'd tell everyone else except Cartoon my full government name. Now, one time I almost leaked it. Yo, Nix, wait. What's up, Bryce Ninja? I'll wait for you for 1 second. What's up? What made me go for shorts? All right, let me go over it. So daily time frame. opening at the day, we're sitting up here. I've already expected price, just knowing how price moves, or at least just from experience, I can expect price to run into this area of imbalance, at least momentarily, if it doesn't fill this entire thing in, which I honestly expect it to this entire week. I really think this week may be bearish. We could see, but I'm expecting price to start filling in this imbalance on the daily. So already expecting that. We're already creating a beautiful topic on the hourly and the 4 hour. Not only that, if we look at the 4 hour, it's also in alignment with the daily and saying that we're pretty overbought, meaning at some point price does have to pull back. If you guys don't know, price moves in waves on every single time frame. So therefore, if price is making highs here, we're bound to pull back. And again, majority of the times it pulls back into where discount pricing, which again, equilibrium kind of starts at, or you can expect it to at least pull into the equilibrium. Hourly as well. Hourly didn't really show much other than, again, we still are playing within this bullish leg, and we can expect possibly a pullback within here just to fill an imbalance. And then what really sold me was the fact that Asia was sitting here untapped. We had a lot of liquidity sitting down here. Why? Because it's Asia lows, 1, and 2, we have this trend line liquidity, and we already manipulated Asia highs. So therefore, in my mind, I know price is going to seek liquidity, so I don't think price is going to continue to buy up. I think price has bought up enough, took liquidity, and now we're going to seek buy side liquidity, and that's exactly what we did. And so from here, price I think could shoot up, but I really don't care because I'm not in a trade and I don't necessarily play this now. It can do whatever it wants, because again, it's not going to affect my trading tomorrow. I'll see what I do tomorrow. It can go up and go down. I think pricing is going to continue to go down, like I said, just to fill in and facilitate this pullback and to start filling in this, this gap. Good? Make sense? Fire? Just want to make sure you heard it. I see we're super overbought. How far resistance, just facilitating some short retracements to continue overall buy trend. Yeah, like I said, we can continue up for sure. Like again, it's an indice. Don't get that mix. It's an indice. At the end of the day, it's bound to continue to push higher, or it's supposed to push, or at least majority usually go up. But I mean, not usually, but you know what I'm saying. So price can continue to go up. It's overall bullish. You can see that, but I don't necessarily need a massive push down. I just need a quick 101 in and out. I know where price is going. It's gonna go and seek liquidity. That's our target. But appreciate you guys. You guys are amazing. I'm out of here. Hope you guys enjoy that. Great way to start the week. Let's go on another win streak. Let's see what happens tomorrow. But again, let's kill it. So see you guys then. You guys are amazing. Love you all. No gay shit. Later.